used to say it softly, just to hear how good it sounded. Whisper it in empty rooms like something sacred and unbounded. Two syllables that carried all the weight of what we were. A word that meant the whole world, wrapped in nothing but a blur.
I'd write it in the margins of the notebooks on my desk, trace it on the foggy glass and never quite protest. The way it sat so naturally upon my waiting tongue, like a song I always knew the words to, even when I was young.
Oh, but melodies can haunt you long after the music ends, and a name becomes a ghost note hiding just around the bend.
I hear it in the strangest places, doorways, crowded rooms, and every time it finds me, darling, I am back with you.
Your name was my favorite melody, the one I hummed in quiet moments only I could see. Your name was my favorite song to sing, the sweetest kind of music wrapped in everything. Oh, your name was everything to me. I stumbled on a voicemail that I never got around to erasing. Your voice so full and certain, like the future needed no replacing.
I must have stood there frozen for a quarter of an hour, undone by 7 seconds and the softness of your power.
At dinner someone mentioned it, a stranger wore your name. The table kept on talking, but I never quite came back the same.
I lifted up my water glass and steadied my reply, amazed at how a simple word can split the clearest sky.
Your name was my favorite melody, the one I hummed in quiet moments only I could see. Your name was my favorite song to sing, the sweetest kind of music wrapped in everything. Oh, your name was everything to me. I've stopped writing it in margins, and the foggy glass is clear. But some melodies don't leave you, they just learn to disappear beneath the ordinary running of an ordinary day, waiting for the quiet hour to come out and softly play. Oh, but melodies can haunt you long after the music ends, and a name becomes a ghost note hiding just around the bend. I hear it in the strangest places, doorways, crowded rooms, and every time it finds me, darling, I am back with you. Your name was my favorite melody, the one I hummed in quiet always my favorite. Your name, the most beautiful melody I ever knew. Your name. There was a time I'd come through the door and fall right into you. The weight of every difficult day dissolving on cue. You never asked for details, never needed the whole story told. Just wrapped yourself around me and the world outside grew cold.
I remember thunderstorms that rolled in late on winter nights. How you'd pull me just a little closer, dimming down the lights. We'd lie there listening to the raindrop patterns on the roof. And safety wasn't just a word, it lived inside that proof.
There are places on this earth that hold the memory of peace. A favorite chair, a porch at dusk, a moment of release.
But none of them come close to what I find when I look back to the way the world went quiet every time you held me fast.
Your arms were my safe place, my shelter from the storm, the one geography on earth where I was always warm. Your arms were my safe place, where fear forgot my name, where I could be completely broken and you'd love me just the same. Your arms were my safe place, and nothing's felt that way again. I tested every corner of this life, looking for that feeling. Tried to find it in the mountains, in the long roads, in the healing. There were moments that came close enough to fool me for a while, but nothing held the particular and tender of your style.
My daughter caught me staring at our photograph last June. She said, "Mama, you still love him like the earth still loves the moon." I laughed it off the way that grown and wounded people do, but children see the truths that all our dignity sees through.
Your arms were my safe place, my shelter from the storm, the one geography on earth where I was always warm. Your arms were my safe place, where fear forgot my name, where I could be completely broken and you'd love me just the same. Your arms were my safe place, and nothing's felt that way again. I don't say this out of weakness or because I can't stand tall. I've rebuilt myself from nothing, I have answered every call. The strength is not the absence of the things we miss the most, and what I miss most deeply is what only you could hold. There are places on this earth that hold the memory of peace. A favorite chair, a porch at dusk, a moment of release.
But none of them come close to what I find when I look back to the way the world went quiet every time you held me fast.
Your arms were my safe place, my shelter from the storm, the one geography on earth where I was always warm. Your arms were my safe place, where fear forgot my name, where I could be completely broken and you love me just the same. Your arms were my safe place, and nothing's felt that way again.
Safe place.
You were my safe place. Nothing's ever held me quite like you did, baby. Your arms, my safe place. I had lived inside a suitcase for the better part of years, chasing something on the horizon that would never quite appear. Every city had its beauty, but no city had my name, until you turned and smiled at me, and nothing looked the same.
I was careful with my feelings, kept them measured and controlled. Had been burned enough by seasons and the weight of growing cold. You didn't rush or make me promises the moment couldn't keep. You just quietly became the reason I could finally sleep.
Oh, I had forgotten what it felt like to belong somewhere real, to lay my burdens down at last and simply let myself feel.
You didn't ask me to be perfect, didn't need me to be strong. You just opened up your arms, and baby,
that's where I belong. I found home in your arms, not a house or a harbor, something better by far. I found home in your arms, in the warmth of your breathing and the beat of your heart. After all of my wandering, all of my searching in the dark, I found home right there in your arms. On the evenings when the world outside felt jagged and unkind, you would pull me close and somehow you could quiet all my mind. Not with answers or with wisdom just the steady way you held me, till the storm inside me fled.
We have had our share of winters, had our share of broken things, sat through silences so heavy they could buckle iron strings. But we always found each other on the far side of the rain, and every reconciliation made me fall in love again.
I found home in your arms, not a house or a harbor, something better by far. I found home in your arms, in the warmth of your breathing and the beat of your heart. After all of my wandering, all of my searching in the dark, I found home right there in your arms. People search their whole lives over for a place they truly fit, knock on every door that's offered and find nothing quite legit. I was one of those who wondered if belonging was for me. Then you held me and I understood what home was meant to be.
Oh, I had forgotten what it felt like to belong somewhere real, to lay my burdens down at last and simply let myself feel. You didn't ask me to be perfect, it didn't need me to be strong. You just opened up your arms and baby,
that's where I belong. I found home in your arms, not a house or a harbor, something better by far. I found home in your arms, in the warmth of your breathing and the beat of your heart. After all of my wandering, all of my searching in the dark, I found home right there in your arms, right here in your arms. I'm finally home, baby. No more hunger. I found home right here, right here. found each other in the middle of an ordinary year. No grand announcement, no great fanfare, you simply appear. You laughed at something I said quietly across a crowded room. And the world rearranged itself that evening, making space for
we built our mornings out of coffee and unhurried conversation. Mapped each other's silences without needing explanation.
You knew which side of the bed I'd claim before I'd even try. And we settled into loving like it came from deep inside. Oh, the years were not always merciful, and life was not always fair. There were seasons we were tested, and we stumbled reaching there. But we always found each other on the other side of heart. Two people who chose daily not to let the distance scar. We held each other like time was kind, like the world outside was gentle and the stars were all aligned. We held each other through the beautiful and through the storm, made a shelter out of loving, and we called that shelter home. We held each other like we'd always have the time. I remember summer evenings on the porch without a word, just the ceiling fan and crickets and the last of the mockingbird. Your hand in mine like punctuation at the end of a good day. The kind of peace that takes a lifetime learning how to say.
The children grew and scattered like dandelions in the wind. The house grew wide and quiet, but our closeness never thinned.
We danced once in the kitchen on a gray November night. No music but our breathing and the pale and silver light. We held each other like time was kind, like the world outside was gentle and the stars were all aligned. We held each other through the beautiful and through the storm, made a shelter out of loving, and we called that shelter home, we held each other
like we'd always have the time.
Now I understand what all those weathered love songs tried to say, that the rarest thing in living is someone who decides to stay. Not because the road was easy or the skies were always clear, but because they looked across the table and still chose to be right here.
Oh, the years were not always merciful and life was not always fair.
There were seasons we were tested and we stumbled reaching there, but we always found each other on the other side of hard. Two people who chose daily not to let the distance scar. We held each other like time was kind, like the world outside was gentle and the stars were all aligned. We held each other through the beautiful and through the storm, made a shelter out of loving, and we called that shelter home. We held each other like we'd always have the time, like time was kind.
oh, we held on
Through all of it, baby,
we held on. We held each other
like time was always ours. There was a time we had no hurry and no place we had to be. Saturday stretched out before us like a quiet open sea. You'd read beside me on the porch swing while the afternoon grew gold, and neither one of us was counting all the hours as they rolled.
We cooked together in the kitchen to whatever played on low. You'd steal a taste and catch my eye, and neither one would go.
The windows fogged with something warm that only two souls make. A kind of love so unperformed it didn't need an audience or a stage. Oh, we never thought to photograph the ordinary days.
Never thought that simple moments were the ones that time betrayed.
We were so busy being happy, didn't notice it was rare. The kind of love so soft and unhurried, maybe it was beyond compare. When love was gentle and slow, when we had nowhere to rush and nowhere we needed to go. When love was patient and kind, when you were the first thought of morning and the last thought on my mind. Oh, I'd give everything I own to go back to when love was gentle and slow. Drove out past the county line one Tuesday just because. Pulled over at a roadside diner, not for any other cause than sitting face to face in vinyl booth with lukewarm coffee cups, talking about absolutely nothing, like it mattered most of us.
I remember how you laughed at things that weren't particularly funny, how you always found the warmth in days that other people call just cloudy.
The way you held my hand across the gear shift coming home, little anchors keeping two hearts from ever drifting off alone. When love was gentle and slow, when we had nowhere to rush and nowhere we needed to go. When love was patient and kind, when you were the first thought of morning and the last thought on my mind. Oh, I'd give everything I own to go back to when love was gentle and slow. I don't know exactly when we traded slow for something fast,
When the present got so crowded that we stopped protecting what we had.
but I carry every tender moment like a photograph grown worn, the kind of love you only understand the fullness of when it's gone. Oh, we never thought to photograph the ordinary days.
Never thought that simple moments were the ones that time betrayed.
We were so busy being happy, didn't notice it was rare. The kind of love so soft and unhurried, baby, it was beyond compare. When love was gentle and slow, when we had nowhere to rush and nowhere we needed to go. When love was patient and kind, when you were the first thought of morning and the last thought on my mind. Oh, I'd give everything I own to go back to when love was gentle and slow. Gentle and slow. Oh, just gentle and slow. Take me back, baby. When love is gentle, when love was slow. The city hummed its evening song beneath a purple sky. We found a corner booth and ordered something cold on ice. You laughed at something ordinary, threw your head back free, and in that unguarded moment, honey, you completely undid me. jukebox in the corner played a song we didn't know, but we swayed there in the doorway, letting all the evening go. Your perfume mixed with summer rain still lives somewhere in me, a sensory memory so precise it never lets me be. Oh, the world outside kept moving, but we stood completely still, trading whispered conversations and the warmth of something real. I traced the line of your shoulder like a question I was scared to ask, knowing even then that moments like that never seem to last. Slow kisses under neon lights, your lips so warm against the cool of a midsummer night. Slow kisses under neon lights, the kind of love that rewrites everything you thought was right. Oh, slow kisses, baby, nothing's ever felt so right. We walked the boulevard at midnight, barely touching hands. The streetlights turned your hair to copper. Lord, I lost my plans. I had a careful life constructed, had my reasons and my walls, but you dismantled every single one without a word at all. You rested your head on my shoulder somewhere after 2. The taxi took the long way home and neither one of us withdrew. I memorized the quiet of you breathing next to me, filed it under irreplaceable, and kept it carefully. Slow kisses under neon lights, your lips so warm against the cool of a midsummer night. Slow kisses under neon lights, the kind of love that rewrites everything you thought was right. Oh, slow kisses, baby, nothing's ever felt so right. Now I pass that corner diner on my way to somewhere new. The neon sign still flickers pink, the way it did with you. I don't stop and I don't linger, but I always slow my pace, half expecting just one moment to see you back in that room. Oh, the world outside kept moving, but we stood completely still, trading whispered conversations and the warmth of something real. seem to last. Slow kisses under neon lights, your lips so warm against the cool of a midsummer night. Slow kisses under neon lights, the kind of love that rewrites everything you thought was right. Oh, slow kisses, baby, nothing's ever felt so right. Neon lights, your lips on mine. Oh, take me back to that night, baby. Slow kissing, just one more time. We found each other somewhere between the autumn and the cold. Two people slightly broken, learning how to make a whole. You hung your coat beside mine like it had always lived right there. And something in that smallness made me feel like someone's prayer.
We built our little world from borrowed furniture and light, from late night conversations that stretched well past midnight. You memorized the way I took my coffee dark and strong, and I learned every silence that meant something had gone wrong.
Oh, we were so convinced that we had found the lasting thing. Wrote our names in future tenses, talked about the life we'd bring. But forever is a promise that the present has to keep. And somewhere in the living, love alone was not enough to keep. Almost forever felt like home, like every room was warmer and no corner stood alone. Almost forever, close enough to believe that what we had was permanent, not something built to leave. Almost forever felt like home, but almost isn't everything. I still remember Sunday mornings tangled in the sheets, the radio on low and your cold feet finding mine beneath. We laughed about the future like it owed us something good. Never stopped to ask the questions that perhaps we should. talking till the dawn. Oh, the way you made me braver, simply having you to lean upon. Almost isn't nothing, it's a gift I'll always know. We just couldn't build a forever on the almost that we had to show. Oh, we were so convinced that we had found the lasting thing. Wrote our names in future tenses, talked about the life we'd bring. But forever is a promise that the present has to keep. And somewhere in the living, love alone was not enough to keep. Almost forever felt like home, like every room was warmer and no corner stood alone. Almost forever, close enough to believe that what we had was permanent, not something built to leave. Almost forever felt like home, but almost isn't everything. Almost home. We were almost home. And almost, baby, was still something beautiful. Almost forever. Almost home. We didn't need a signal just to find each other's eyes. Didn't need a screen to tell us when to laugh or when to cry. You'd leave a note beneath my windshield wiper in the rain. 3 lines of your handwriting, and I'd forget all of my pain. We slow danced in the kitchen to whatever played on air. You'd tuck a strand of hair behind my ear like it was prayer. Saturdays were long and lazy, nobody had to be somewhere more important than right here in front of me. Oh, somewhere between the rush and all the noise we've since become, we traded all the tender for the practical and numb. I miss the way we lingered when there was nothing pressing there. The hall's an open window then, now it's a managed affair. Love was softer back then, before the world got louder and the hours got thin. Love was softer back then, when a touch across the table once again. We drive with all the windows down in no particular place, the radio our compass, and the wind across your face. You'd rest your hand on my knee without thinking twice about it, and the wholeness of that moment, Lord, I still can't live without it. Now we pass like tidy strangers through the rooms we used to share, each absorbed in separate worlds, suspended in the air. I watched you laugh at something on that glowing little screen, and wondered when I stopped being the funniest thing you'd seen. Love was softer back then, before the world got louder and the hours got thin. Love was softer back then, when a touch across the table meant more than 1,000 words said. Oh, I'd give anything to find that softness again. I don't believe that softness is a thing we've lost for good. I think it's buried underneath the busyness, like it always could be found again if one of us was brave enough to start, to put the world on silent and just listen to the heart. Somewhere between the rush and all the noise we've since become, we traded all the tender for the practical and numb. I miss the way we lingered when there was nothing pressing there. Love was an open window then, now it's a managed affair. Love was softer back then, before the world got louder and the hours got thin. Love was softer back then, when a touch across the table meant more than 1,000 words said. Oh, I'd give anything to find that soft mess again. Remember how soft it was. Come back to me, baby. Love was softer. It can be soft again. The candles burned down to their holders on the table by the stairs. We were laughing at old photographs without a single care. The clock above the mantel crept past 2 and then past 3, and neither one of us suggested where the night should finally be. You poured the last of something golden in a glass we had to share. Told me all the things you'd never trusted, the open air. I memorized the way you looked with city lights behind your face, knowing even then that time was slipping from that sacred place. Oh, we spoke in the language only two hearts ever find, where every word meant more than words and silence spoke its mind. We looked at the horizon like we had the power to hold the dawn, believing if we stayed awake, the night would just go on and on. We promised the night it wouldn't end, swore to the stars above us we'd be here until the very end. We promised the night it wouldn't fade, held on to every moment like a vow we both had made. We promised the night, but morning came and took away what we had saved. You traced the lines of my hand like you were reading something there, said you'd never felt so certain standing anywhere. I believe you with the whole of everything I'd kept inside. Two people never more alive than in that turning tide. The birds began their early chorus somewhere past the hill, and the sky turned that particular shade of blue that time stands still. We both pretended not to notice what the daylight meant for us, pulling close as if proximity could stop the dawn's arrival fast. We promised the night it wouldn't end, swore to the stars above us we'd be here until the very end. We promised the night it wouldn't fade, held on to every moment like a vow we both had made. We promised the night, but morning came and took away what we had said. I still drive past the building where we sat upon the roof, still feel the warmth of that particular night as living proof that some moments aren't meant to last but leave you changed forever still. And the night we promised wouldn't end, it never really will. Oh, we spoke in the language only two hearts ever find, where every word meant more than words and silence spoke its mind. We looked at the horizon like we had the power to hold the dawn, believe still remember, baby, every word, every moment. We promised the night